And turn it down a little bit so I don't splatter all over myself. I really should wear an apron. You would think after as many years as I have been doing this that I would learn and I would actually wear an apron. It very rarely happens, chat. I'm sorry to tell you. I have stains on everything I wear. It's awful. You want to make sure that before you add everything and put it in the oven, that you get all of that spinach, especially if you're using the frozen. You want it really well broken up. You want it to spread out so you don't have big, thick clumps that people are going to bite into, especially if you have those picky eaters that we talked about that don't want to eat their veggies. If they bite into a big clump, they're not going to want to eat it. They're going to be upset with you. So, you want to mix it in there. You want to hide it in there. This is how I get and sneak in all of those veggies, chat. All right. So I've gotten that smushed down in there. And I probably got another quarter of a cup of sauce out of that. And again, you could let it continue to come down. It just depends on how much time you want to take up. So, real quick and easy. That's everything. It's all in there. The noodles are done. So, what you could do is the pot that you cooked your noodles in, you could bring it back over to the stove and you could pour all of this sauce over those noodles into that one pot. And you put it back on this burner where you're trying to keep it warm, and that's where you're going to add in the glorious, glorious cheese, chat. And this is one of the few places that I spend a little extra money. If you're trying to save time, this is my favorite go-to brand. I love it. You only wear it for baking. Yeah. So, again, you could save money. You could buy a great big block of mozzarella and you could shred that puppy to your heart's content and use that. And again, it's a huge money saver in these times. But if you're short on time and you're kind of in a hurry, the shredded cheese, it's a go-to. I just really like this brand. So another thing, because this is on low right now, it's not doing any, it's just keeping it warm. It's not changing the temperature. It's not going to overcook it right now while I talk to you guys. So I'm going to put everything into this pan. It is a very lightweight enamel aluminum pan. I don't do heavy. I have a bad back. So this is a lifesaver for me. If you wanted to change this up, you could make it very lasagna-esque. And with gluten-free, it's very difficult to do lasagna because I just have not found a noodle that works the same way that lasagna noodles work that are glutinous. They're just not the same. They're never going to be the same. That's all there is to it. So if you wanted to, you could split your noodles in half. Do a layer of noodles. Do a layer of your sauce. Then you could throw on your ricotta cheese. And you can mix it with whatever